everyone, I'm Miss Vickie. Thank you for joining us today for the making of our golden snitch. We're going to start with a golden ball and I'll show you how to make it out of our gold tacks. And then I've also included a couple of feathers for you to turn it into a snitch if you care to do that. So let's get started. So if you have your craft bag, you pull it out, you should have a styrofoam ball. You should have a string of ribbon so that you can hang your ornament. I would tie it a knot in whatever length you would like it to be and have that ready. You will have a couple feathers for your snitch, and you will have a little container of gold tacks. Now, if you pick up your ball, we want to start it at the bottom. We're going to start putting the tacks in at the bottom. If you take one of your tacks and place it right in the middle of the styrofoam ball like this. Now what we're going to do is overlay the tacks. Not very much, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just so that it's overlaying the one before it. See, like that. And try not to keep pulling them in and out of the styrofoam ball because eventually it will leave a hole big enough where the tack just falls out. But don't panic. I've done that. And if you lose just a little bit of glue, one of the things you will need at the very end is maybe a glue gun or some permanent type glue, like Gorilla Glue, something like that, to get the string that you hang it with to stay into the ball. So if you just keep taking your tacks and you're going to be just overlapping just a little bit on each, like this, just overlapping all the way around. We're going to go all the way around in a circle, sort of like this. We're just going to go around, overlaying just a bit. Like this, overlaying all the way around. Just keep going in a circle. So there's the first layer on. And then we just keep going around in between two of the others. Start up in between. Keep going around. There we go. See? Overlaying them. And if any of you were in our dragon egg program, same thing. We're just using a round ball instead of an egg-shaped styrofoam ball. Keep going around. It's very easy, see? And you just want to be able to cover up all of the white styrofoam look. So you don't want to have to overlay them a whole lot, just a little bit. All the way around. I'll get about halfway and then I'll come back and show you how to do the end. If you just keep going all the way around. Won't take long to cover your ball with all the gold tacks. And when you overlay, it's also holding them in place as well. Going all the way around. There you go. Keep going. Keep going all the way around, overlaying just a little bit. See how they just overlays? Okay, I'll be back in a minute to show you how to do it at the end. Back again for the end of our ball. I'm almost finished overlaying them all the way around. So now I'm going to start filling into the very end, and I'll show you how to put your ribbon as a hanger. So I'll keep filling in almost to the end, covering up all the styrofoam. Just pressing them in, overing them a little bit every time. Filling in the holes where there's still styrofoam. See, I'm almost done. Okay. Yeah, I just adjusted a little bit. Here we go. Closing into the end. You want to just make sure you stand it up, see where you want the actual string to go, and fill in around it. You want to leave room for one more tack. Now, I think I have one little space left for that final tack. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my ribbon, I'm going to take one of the gold tacks, and I'm going to stick it through the ribbon. Right, you know, kind of stretch it out and say, okay, I need my tack right about here. And then I'm going to actually stick my tack through the ribbon. Sort of like this. Stuck it right through. Then I take my hot glue gun and I put there's a hole that I'm going to try and fill in. I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue right in the center, and then I'm going to take my tack and I'm going to stick it right in through the glue into the ball. And that covers up my little hole, but now I've got my golden ball all done. There we go. Now, if you want to make it into a snitch, you kind of take your feathers and place them, kind of see how you'd like them. How would you like them to be? Do you want them to be like this? Do you want them shorter? You can cut the little ends off if you want them to be shorter. I think I'm going to make mine just a little bit shorter. So I'm just going to maybe have them at the same length, and I'm just going to snip them a little bit with some scissors. I'm just going to snip them off a little bit. Then I'm going to place them where I would like them on the back of my ball. So let me see, how do I want them? I think I want them, check it out and see how you'd like it. Think, and you rearrange them how you'd like them on your ball. Gotta move this out of the way. See where I would like them placed. Ooh, I'd like my string in the back. So I want these in the front, sort of like this. Let me hold them up so you can see. Sort of like this. And as soon as you get them where you'd like them placed, all you have to do is put a little dot of hot glue on the back of your ball, wherever you'd like it placed, back here in the back of your ball. And then you place I usually had them together and place them together right into the glue that you put on the back of your ball. So let me do that. Put a little thing of hot glue right at the back. Then I place one. See? For your snitch. Then I see, how do I want this one to look? I think that looks pretty good. So let me put another dot of glue on the back of my ball. And then I check it and see how I would like it. I think I want it this way. Let's take a look. Yep, I want it this way. And I press it in, hold it for just a few seconds. And now I've got my golden snitch. There you go. You can hang it on your tree. So you can leave it as a gold ball, or you could make it with your feathers into a snitch. I hope you have fun. Happy holidays.